Hey, good evening, good evening, good evening across several platforms between Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. YouTube. Anyway, I want to chat a little bit about something that happened today that I love. LOVE, capital LOVE, to be part of every year. Um, with our program, the other program that I'm part of, besides the Self Advocacy Network Development Program, I am the coordinate faculty advisor for self advocacy in the Arkansas LEND, LEND, Leadership, Education on Neurodevelopmental and Related Disabilities Program. And I love doing that. But for the last, let's see, March, April, May, June, and July, 9 months plus all of this year, 11 months, 18 months, 17 or 18 months or so, we have been virtual via Zoom. That was until today. We were still virtual if people wanted to be, but we were live and in person. Why? Because today was my favorite FAVORITE session of the year. And it's called Ask the Experts. Who are the experts? The self advocate and family advocate trainees. You heard it. The professional trainees are not the experts in this class. And it's deliberate. The reason I love it is that it allows our trainees to have the opportunity to share their story, who they are, what they do, why they've done it, their history. And I, up until last year, I was one of the people that would be answering the questions all the time. However, last year, I was asked to take over as moderator of the panel. I could still add my input, and I did last year, and I did this year a little bit. This year, I liked it a lot better than last year because we were in person, and it was ability to share stuff that, we were able to share in person that we may not have shared if we were doing it online. And it was fun. I had a list of questions, and I did ask the questions pretty much the way that they were written. But I did have some fun and have pulled some audibles or, and asked a few questions that were not listed. Why? Because it kind of seemed to make sense, and it kind of seemed easier to do. And maybe even next year we can have it where the experts write their own questions that they want us to ask. That might be a fun idea. But I'm going to share something here. I know a lot of conferences and a lot of things are still probably virtual, and that's all right. I can handle that. But I also know some are going back to being in person or being either in person or hybrid. And here's the offer. Since I'm doing this not just on the LEND deal, the AUCD deal, but also on my personal page, and I have many people out there, I'm going to offer something to y'all. If you would like me to lead a session on self-advocacy or experts, or maybe it's like a sit-down question and answer thing, where we have some questions that I would ask, but then we take answer questions from the audience. You know, I'd love to do that. I loved hosting and moderating today. I felt comfortable. I thought I'd be nervous standing up there because, I'm standing up there. But you know what? The more I do it, the more practice I get doing it, the easier it becomes. And I would not mind doing it. If it's an in-person event, maybe sit down in chairs and just sit around, maybe even sit around a table or something, or something. I'm just offering. If you're interested in it, if I need to submit it as a proposal, I wouldn't mind, and I probably would need some help on doing it, but I got plenty of people that would help me submit the proposal. Anyway, here's the coffee. Hope y'all have a good night. And thought I felt my cat. There she is. Anyway, y'all take care. Y'all be good to one another. And let's see what of course she's got it. She loves to play with these. This is one of those armbands, but this is my dwarfism awareness armband because I got friends that are little people and I support them. Y'all have a good night. Take care. Be good to one another.